All right, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody, wherever you're at. My name is Marnie Hernandez, and I am here in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to be learning about Bali in Indonesia. Um, it's kind of fun to do these certificate workshops. You can do them all on your own, so I want to let you guys know that. Um, I have this program called Certificate Workshop Marketing Ideas. If you're not in here, go ahead and join it. I'll put the link in the chat. This is where I post, all my training certificates. It has, what training we're doing and the link so you guys can pre-register. I also have this spreadsheet. I need to update it. That has all these programs in here that you guys can go in and do these trainings on your own. We like to do them as a group because a lot of times there's tests and stuff, and that way we help each other, and at the end you get a certificate, and you post that certificate on social media. Oh my gosh, guys, I just found out all about Bali or all about Alaska, and check this out. And again, it helps us to become better travel agents, but it also helps us to sell to our clients and have more information for them and suggestions. And it's fun when we do it like as a group, because that way, some of you may have experience firsthand. So like my daughter's boyfriend's over in Tokyo right now, and sharing ideas and suggestions and stuff. So that's also why it's fun doing it as a group, but you guys can do these all on your own. Another benefit of doing these trainings is a lot of times you get invited on lunch and learns, fam trips. Sometimes you get goodie bags or certificates in the mail and stuff. So we're currently doing them Friday and Saturday. I'm looking at maybe just dropping it to one day. I don't know. So I don't know if Friday or Saturday is better for any of you. So let me know, but I'm thinking of trying it out next month to see. But and I usually do, like right now we're doing Virgin Voyages on Saturday, and it's like a 8 course program. So it takes, a while to get through it. So but anyway, just wanted to share with you. So again, if you're not registered with TBO Academy, you just go in here. I put the link in there. You click register, and it's pretty easy. Your name, your email. You don't need to put OTP. Contact number, agency is Archer. Okay. How did you hear about us? Uh, browsing through website, recommended by a travel agent. I'm not a robot. And then once you register, it'll say that it's going to send you an email. Usually you get in right away. Okay. All right, Jazz. Very good. Congratulations. So yeah, very easy to get signed up. Once you sign up, then you'll sign in. Sometimes it's finicky, so try to log in or try to use your Gmail, whichever one works best for you. I'm going to go ahead and log in this way. I think I already did this training, so I signed in under my daughter because so you guys, we get to take the test again. Also, make sure your name is up here so that way, your certificate will show you. Okay. Felicia, did you have any questions, or does anybody have any questions? Once, uh, once you get registered, then you can click on the link or go probably to the homepage, look for Bali, I think, or click the link that I had. So let's see. Courses, destinations, view all. Bum, bum, bum. Easier to probably just do the link that I put in there, but I'll check. Dubai. I mean, look at all these that we can do. So, and I like doing these because they're like a one-time get in, get her done. Sometimes, like I said, like with the Virgin, Princess, Disney, we're on for a whole month doing them. So, but yeah, this is the link. So there we go. So I'll copy this. Paste. Here we go. So once you get registered, again, just make sure your name's up here. A lot of times, if you're new or something, people will follow along on their phone, but again, you'll want to do the test. You don't want to just go and sit with us for an hour and learn about it and not get your certificate, right? Our goal is for you to learn and get your certificate so you can then post it on social media, okay? Sorry, just look, I may have somebody stop and pick up my car. Been without a car for a week. Blah. Getting stuff done around the house. Today I'm doing my office. So tomorrow, hopefully you'll see my office in better shape. The certificate, they're usually well, like these are like a one-time thing, but like Disney, we just completed Disney again, and we did the update, and again, they always have an update. So when you go into Disney, um, you sign in, there's always different updates, Princess, Carnival, so you always have to check. So, like Disney, you'll go in here, things, and you can go into benefits and available benefits. And if it shows not available, that means you still need to do another update. So again, I've been doing them, but now I have to do the 2026 College of Knowledge. So, once I click and do that, so I'll probably be training on that. So as you see, I've done all the other ones, but now I have an update for Lonnie, and then shows 30 minutes. So again, sometimes you just need to, will each vendor send out updates that need to be taken, or do you have to log in? Depends. Usually they'll send out a thing and say, hey, you need to do this update by March 30th or something. Yeah, Ashley, just go ahead and log in. It's very easy, or join the group. It's very easy to get registered. So you just click on the top and put, sign in. It's TVO Academy. And then once you get signed in, we're going to start on Bali. But yeah, they will usually send you an update, or I'll put it in there and say, hey, we're going to be doing Disney update next month or whatever. To sign in or sign up, you're going to register. So again, if you go to the home page that I just put in there, up here, you'll click register if you haven't yet. If you've already registered with TBO, then you can click sign in. Okay, but if you click register, it's very easy. All right, so you just put your information, Archer Travel, and then Jazz just got signed in today too, so it's very easy. All right, and then once you get signed in, you go to Bali, which is up there. So sorry I got in late. No worries. You were saying that we can't log on our phone. No, I was saying for people that are new. A lot of them will follow along on their phone with me, but get in and do the test online. A lot of people will do it like a split screen. You want to make sure to get in either way. And you should be able to, like, when I was showing earlier, sometimes it's pretty finicky. Okay. So just sign in with either your email, or sign in, with Gmail or whatever. I think it gave me two options earlier. So let me go ahead and get out of it and show you. It is finicky, so that's why I always tell everybody just keep trying, okay? So TBO Academy here. OTP, just leave that blank. And then once you sign in, again, make sure your name is up there. OTP is like online password or something. I don't know. We just left it blank. It didn't require us to put it in. All right. So as I was saying, once you complete these certificates, again, like Margaritaville invited us to a meeting, and everybody that attended got a free cruise. New Orleans, anybody that completed the New Orleans training, you get invited to a FAM trip. They have one in the summer and one in the winter. So take advantage of that. And like I said, it's a win-win because again, you are learning to help become a better travel agent, but you also get a lot of perks out of it. So like to see all you guys on here today. Thank you. One-time password, but I'm in and register. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kathleen. So again, just let me know everybody's ready. So what I do is I usually will read and everything, but like I said, there's a test at the end. So you want to make sure that, you complete that because you want to get your certificate so you can post it on social media and let them know how amazing you are and that you want to send them to um oops to Bali, right? It's on my bucket list. So says I'm awaiting an email verification. Yeah. So again, it's usually I would just kind of go back in. Anybody who just signed up, did you get that? And did the email come right away or did you not have to wait for it? So usually you can just click out and then try to go back in and it should let you. Okay. Taking a while. Okay, no worries. So I'm just going to read this first part while you guys are waiting. And then once you get in, again, don't worry. You really just need to make sure you're in before we get to the test, okay? So Bali, it says to enter OTP. Has anybody else ran across this? So so that's a one-time password, I think. So go ahead and just put a password in there, Felicia. All right. And again, once you get registered with this one or all these other ones, I would highly suggest going into each of these and just registering because we do a lot of trainings into these different ones. That way you're already in and registered. Okay. So go ahead and clear this out. And again, I want to apologize for any mispronunciation also. If there's a code to your email and oh, thank you, Jazz. Okay, so there's a code in the email that you're going to get, Felicia, that you'll put in there. Thank you. Again, I registered a while back, so I'm sorry. Did you share the Google Doc? If not, can you please? Yes. I did share this group chat also that you can find it at. It's under featured along with our trainings. Okay. But yeah, here's the spreadsheet also for you guys. All right, Quincy's in. Perfect.
Thank you for calling Patient Answers. So this is Christina. I can help you.
All right, so let's go ahead. So Bali is one of those limited destinations that can cater to all sets of travelers. There's an unbelievable wide range of hotels, resorts and villas, restaurants and bars, spas, and not to forget world-class activities and shopping in Bali, all within close distance. Bali has multiple regions with each area having its own specialty. We shall learn about all of these in the coming modules. So is Bali a country? No, it's an island city in Indonesia and falls under the laws and customs of the country. What kind of activities is Bali good for? Bali is perfect for a combination of almost all kinds of activities. It's a great for mind, body, and soul. One of the biggest nightlife hubs in Asia, a pool of adventure and water sports, volcano, rice paddy fields for serenity, world-class pristine beaches, and pure cultural experiences. Sorry, we must do three must-do activities in Bali that must be included on an itinerary. So again, this is something you'll want to, once you get your certificate, you'll add this and say, you do not want to miss Bali night safari, whitewater rafting, and at least one temple tour with cultural performance. Is Bali good for couples, honeymoons, and anniversaries on a budget? Yes, perfect place for couples to rejoice. The destination has amazing offerings on a budget, be it a small villa with a private pool, a yacht, a vehicle, Honeymooners are even offered with freebies like decorations, cakes, etc. What about vegetarian food in Bali? Yay, Ashley. Okay, congratulations. Bali's coastal destination, one might find it difficult to be a pure vegetarian in Bali. However, being a majority of the island following Hinduism, there are vegetarian restaurants everywhere. You might want to keep a list of them to avoid last minute inconvenience, okay? So there's usually something for everyone. This is supposed to take about 20 to 30 minutes. Pass the quiz. Great deals. The deals link was broken though. Okay, very informative. Thank you. Love learning about cultures, destinations, and other places. And comprehensive and a detailed course, well-tailored course, which teaches you all you need to know. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click start the course. It's going to make you, I think, sign in again. So let's see. And as I said earlier, I may be dropping it. I do it every Friday and Saturday, but I may drop it down to just one day. So if you guys want to just let me know, is Friday or Saturday better? Is nighttime better? Is evening better? Whatever. So I could check it out maybe for March. So once you get here, okay, are we on? Did I already start this one? Hold on. Come on. Where am I at? Down at the bottom already. Why is that?
Mine did the same thing.
Oh, good. Okay. But how do I get to the beginning?
I think you got an arrow back.
Well, I don't know why it doesn't give me the arrow. My course won't start. Okay. All right. So again, we're in a little bind. This program, like I said, always has glitches. Go ahead and click there. That's the course we're on. So let me go ahead and get out of here and try to go back in. Refresh. Get out. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Probably saying, there's 19 people on here. How do I handle it? I think we scare it. Scrolls for a few, then it pops up. Okay, thank you. I had to use previous page button at bottom to get to the beginning. All right. So let's do previous. That gets me just keeps me on the, yeah.
Hey, Marty,
Uh-huh.
you've already taken this test on this login.
I
See all the
have,
checks on your left?
right.
Because I have it too. I've taken this
Okay.
with you last year. So you'll
Yeah.
have to log into somebody
I knew
else's.
I did it on my other one. Let me try. Okay, let me try to sign
Yeah,
in.
mine is showing the exact same thing. It's telling me to take the quiz again, but I don't need to.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to pause it for a minute while everybody gets registered and while I get signed in again under a different one. All right, finally back in. Okay, so we're going to click start the course. And again, if you're still waiting, make sure you validate your email and you'll get a pop-up for your code. Enter that in and just remember that, oh, see? Oh, that's under Ashley. Come on. Are you sure you want to stop? Yes, I need to sign in under my other daughter now. So am I going to use the code for, hold on. Sorry, guys. All right. If you did not request this change, okay, so Haley, the Mickey fan 18 at, am you going to use that code as the password now, guys? And then make my own password? You guys remember? How did you do it once you got the code? Did you have to sign in with the create a password? Anybody? Put code on, then got another email for password. Okay, thank you. So let me check my other email. I think I'm gonna give up. Went in the OTP box and there was a second email once you completed that. Okay. Okay, does while I'm waiting, the code is bringing me to, is that right? No, not the code. Always fun. So I did the presentation. I don't know if anybody wants to watch it and tell me if it looks okay. I didn't fix myself up, but that's okay. All right. So does anybody want to go ahead and let me give you access, because for some reason I'm not doing it. Hold on, meeting this. That's the first. Dogs are giving me a headache. I'm glad I'm not the only one having trouble getting in. Again, I've done this training in the past, so go ahead. Let me try signing in a different email.
Hello, Manny. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, it's better.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm trying, when I clicked on, when I type in Bali, nothing is saying no course found.
When you, oh, no, well, click on the link that's in the chat. That should take you right to it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, thank you, Nicole. I'm going to try to sign in under this one and see until I get access. Okay. Can you guys see my new screen? Let's see if this will work. So I'm signing in under my other email just to see in the meantime. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and all right. So it looks like I'm good. Yay. I'm not signed in, but we can go ahead and at least get going on it. Also, I wanted to just share with you guys with your name up here. I'm not going to sign in right now until I get my other email, but if your name's up there, you can go down, and when you get to these, you can save the screenshots, okay? All right, hold on. All right, so link is copy. Try this one. See if that takes you into it. If not, if somebody can share the link, the main link, copy it or something. Oh. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, let's get back to where I was again, hopefully. Aries, come here. Stop barking.
No, Aries, no.
All right. Hopefully everybody's here now. So again, we've been in a half hour, and then so I apologize, guys. All right, so let's watch this quick video. I'll go ahead and read it real quick. No other place like Bali. Bali is famous for world-class parties, luxury resorts, profound relaxation, adventure sports, and all that on a budget. Because of its proximity to various countries, Bali is an internationally famous party spot, especially among Australians, Japanese, Singaporeans, who are many times repeat travelers. With the long ones.
Nestled in the heart of Indonesia, there is an island where beauty is everywhere. An island where people come from all over the world to celebrate the beautiful landscape, be it photographers, surfers, or travelers. We are back again with another travel guide, where we will unfurl an enchanting island, Bali, that beckons travelers with white sandy beaches, rich local culture, food, and perhaps the friendliest and most warm people. Let's start this Bali travel guide with some facts. This island has a total population of 4.5 million, about twice the population of New Mexico, most of which are Indonesian Hindu minorities, amongst which around 85% of Bali's population follows Hinduism. Bali has a little bit of everything, and this makes it appealing to all types of travelers. This island is best known for its warm hospitality. Even the accommodation options come light on pockets, as a private room and guest houses cost you $200 per night. Hotels and resorts start from $70 per room. Of bungalow and private villas start from $100 and goes on. Being a tourist island for all these years, what sets it apart is the affordability. You can experience its beauty without breaking the bank. Not only that, transportation here is fairly cheap as well. Either you take taxis or rent bikes. Bali's allure lies not only in its natural beauty, but also in its outdoor activities. And to cherish it all, make sure you reach there at the right time. The best time to visit Bali is from late April to October. It is considered a dry, high season when it's not so hot and comfortable weather. But how do you reach your destination, and what are the visa guidelines of Bali? Visa requirements in Bali vary by country. For many Asian nations, a visa isn't needed for tourism, but for over 40 nationalities, getting a visa on arrival is simple. Just pick it up at the airport hassle-free. When you travel to Bali, you are most likely to land at Denpasar International Airport. From Denpasar, you can take a private ride to Ubud, located amongst rice paddies and steep ravines in the central foothills of the Jinya Regency. Being a major attraction and landmark of Bali, Ubud is far from the nightlife party scene, and it is the cultural center. You can visit some of the many temples in the region, including the Saraswati Water Temple and Instagram-famous Ubud Monkey Forest, known for the wild monkeys living there, and some old temples. If you want to change the scenery, make sure you take a walk around Camp Yuhan Ridge. Rather short but very rewarding walkway that will take you up and down a ridge along rice fields and palm trees, a perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of Ubud. Ubud also has one of the most beautiful waterfalls in Bali, Tebumana Waterfall. This is a majestic fall and is considered somewhat of a hidden gem. Its straightforward trail leads you through the jungle, making for the perfect mini-adventure for little one. After visiting all these places, if you crave for Bali's stunning beaches and nightlife, directly hit Gili Island in Bali. Its idyllic beaches, dreamy sunset, and leisurely island life will make you fall in love with the place. Some of the best beaches here are Surf Point, a clean beach that ticks all the Paradise Island boxes, Malibu Beach, where you can enjoy the ideal breezes here and have a drink while relaxing out the deck chair, and finally, Good Heart Beach, a place for a peaceful and calming evening. For all the partygoers, Gili Islands has a whole other experience for you. After watching the sunset to the rhythm of the drums of Gili Trawangan, enter any nightclub and enjoy the music. If you are one of those people who like partying until dawn, join one of the late-night fires to wait for the sun to rise. And for water, adventure, and outdoor activities, you should definitely indulge in Gili Island's famous excursion places for snorkeling tours. Talking about the best places in Bali, how can we not talk about Seminyak, one of the top places to visit in Bali? Seminyak is a true melting pot of lavish accommodations to high-end restaurants, shopping opportunities, and exciting beach clubs as backpackers and partygoers flock to the area to experience this side of paradise. Though Seminyak is generally pricier than Kuta or Legion, it is a great holiday option for party seekers, honeymooners, and families alike. When considering the best experiences, we cannot resist but talk about the culinary adventure mouth-relishing food options all over Bali. If you stick to what the locals eat, the cost of food in Bali is reasonable at about every budget. Start with nasi goreng, that literally translates as fried rice, and traditional bumbu Bali curry paste for a melt-in-the-mouth culinary experience. Bali also has vegetarian options. You can try sayur Arab, a gorgeous mixed vegetable salad in an impromptu coconut sauce. If you want to try some spots out, we also have a few suggestions for you on cuisine and dining spots. Saigon Street for Vietnamese food craving, Sisterfield's Cafe for lunch or hangout spot, Mamazan for Asia's finest offering, and finally Kuka restaurants for gourmet experience. Does it get you all excited for your trip to Bali? We bet the real-time experience will definitely be more exciting. And this marks the end of our guide. All the places that we have mentioned are one of our favorites on the island, but Bali has so much more to offer that a visitor can stay for weeks and even months. We highly recommend taking a trip to Bali. If you can do so, you'll be met by the warmth of its people, the embrace of its spirituality, and above all, the mesmerizing beauty of nature. Thank you for joining us on this Bali travel guide. To learn more about Bali, you can also visit our website, www.tboacademy.com, and explore more of our content on Bali and other destinations. So, what are you waiting for? Head to our website today.
Yay, who's ready to go? It looks so beautiful, right? So the country, visa and immigration. So again, you always want to check the most up to date because these things can change on a daily basis. But visitors from 169 countries are exempt from visa application for a stay period of up to 30 days. Visa on arrival can be purchased at $35 per person and to be paid in US dollar only. Click here for full access or for access to the list of countries. So again, that will take you out and give you a flyer on that. Visitors need to complete a passenger arrival card before passing through customs passport control. The language, Bahasa Indonesia, is the official language throughout the country. English is not very popular, but hotels and visitor attraction areas have English-speaking staff. The dialect can be harder, though. Time difference, GMT, -7 hours. Official currency of Indonesia is the rupiah. IDR, ATMs, and credit cards are easy to reach. Indonesia banknotes denominations, you've got all those available to you up to, what is that, 100 million rupiahs, or equivalent is allowed to carry in and out of Indonesia. Over this, travelers must declare to Indonesian customs. All right, airport. The only airport to arriving in Bali is Negara Rai International Airport, located in the area known as Denpasar. Its IATA code is DPS. So maybe do get in and find out how much it's going to cost us to fly there, guys, under Hopper. Denpasar is in the south of Bali with major tourist areas of Kuta, Seminyak, Nusa Dua, etc. Not very far. And many airlines offer direct flights from Bali, from KL, Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai, etc. Commuting around the city, well, they have taxis. Starting fare for taxis is 7,000 approximately, was that 40 cents US dollar? That's not bad. It is essential to ensure that the drivers switch on the meter to avoid later hassles of negotiations. Uber and Grab are also available in most areas, and Bluebird Cab is also a popular cab service. Rentals, one of the most loved ways of exploring Bali is renting a vehicle. Bali has many small roads, not many road signs, and can be as chaotic, it can be a chaotic driving culture. Not easy to drive here without getting stressed really quickly. An international driving license is a must. Extra costs for a driver can be anywhere between $10 to $25 per day. And then important, experts recommend it is safer to rent a car if the driver is not accustomed. It is safer to rent a car if the driver is not accustomed to chaotic driving. Okay, so I'm assuming rent a car with the driver versus with the car. All right, the religion. The majority of the population in Indonesia is Muslim, while in Bali, the Hindu religion is predominant. Balinese Hinduism is a result of a spiritual lifestyle. It is very closely related to Hinduism in Indian history. The temples of Bali are similar in designs and principles to the Indian temples. Temples are called pura in Balinese culture. One must wear decent clothes or a sarong and behave accordingly. So again, always when you're going out of the country, guys, watch about the clothes and stuff. Like one time I went on a cruise and I had camouflage jumpsuit, and they're like, you don't want to wear that when you go off port, and in the other countries and stuff. So just be aware of that. Bali is an overall safe place to go around, even for single women. However, necessary caution is choosing the company is recommended. Never drink and drive. Bali traffic scenes can be hazardous. Anyway, to come back alive, it is best to drive sober. Kuta is the epicenter of drugs and prostitution. It is best to keep the senses alert for strangers approaching you from any nationality. Prostitution is illegal in Bali and HIV is widespread. So be careful about that. Tell them to keep their clothes on. All right. Bali, Indonesia, major tourist regions. So you have the South region, which is the most popular one. So again, you may take note of those cities. Kuta, nightlife, surfing, and shopping. Seminyak, private pool villas, high-end cafes, and quiet time. And then Legion, the water bomb park, art market, and surfing lessons. That sounds more like for families. These are all located at a 10 to 15 minute drive from each other. You have the southeast region, Nusa Dua, luxury, quiet, and posh, and Benoa, which is water sports. And then the central region, Ubud, rice paddy fields, offbeat, artistic. You also have Kuta Beach. Okay, here's gallery, so you can kind of look at oops, hold on. I guess I have to click this part here. There we go. All right. Just one. Looks like it. All right, Kuta is the most popular beach destination in Bali, alive with tourists from all over the world, swimming, surfing, sunbathing by the beach, or casually dressed in shorts, t-shirts, and flip-flops. Stroll along its main road, shopping around, or enjoying meals at its many open-air restaurants. When in Kuta, you know that you are in a holiday town and people here are in a holiday mood. Kuta spans around 2.5 kilometers of white and gray beach with various spots to sunbathe, beach massage, eat, and buy small trinkets. You can go around on foot or you can rent a bike or motorcycle. Taking your own car is not recommended as parking here is very tight. This one's good for couples, budget, party, part of the city. It's not good for you if you don't like to, yeah, it can be very crowded in peak season. Traffic scene can be frenzied, and it can be unsafe at night in part of the areas. Okay, so keep note of that. This one is Legion Beach. Let's see if it has any other pictures. Okay, there you go. So it's sunset. Beautiful water though, right? Legion is less hectic, but with a lot of captivating magic. It is situated around 20 minutes by car or taxi from the airport. Legion is perfect for the stunning beach to surf with a lesser crowd. The perfect sunset, experiencing unique shops, culinary delights, and vibrant nightlife sites. The internationally known Rip Curl School of Surf is one of the most visited places to learn surfing. Try the Water Bomb Bali, the largest water park in the region. The Legion Art Market is where you will find knickknacks of Balinese handmade crafts and souvenirs, and then explore cafes and dining places for anything from Balinese cuisine to international finest dishes. This is good for couples, families, surfers, and chic cafes. Seminyak is just a short walk north from the Legion. And then you have Seminyak Beach. Again, beautiful. Go shopping. Seminyak is Bali's up-and-coming fashion, dining, and accommodation master and an upmarket coastal enclave. Situated some 10 kilometers from DPS Airport, just north of Legion and Kuta, the atmosphere is much more sophisticated and relaxed compared to Kuta. The beach is relatively quieter during the day from Kuta and Legion. Legion Street continues as Seminyak Street. It's good for couples, private pool villas, luxury in the city center, and upmarket. Shopping and food. So Bali is home to some international designer brands. Many of these have their flagships, boutiques in Kuta and Legion, the most touristy areas. Kuta Beach Walk, an open-air shopping area just across the beach. Shopping streets. The region is the most touristy area in Bali. Has the best shopping streets running. Some of the most popular are Jalan Pantai Kuta, Jalan Legion, including the two Poppies lanes, Garlic Lane, Jalan Sahadewa Legion, and then Jalan Raya Seminyak, a mix of local and international fashion boutique, Jalan Petinget Seminyak, beautiful beach clubs, restaurants, and bars. The food, they have vegetarian restaurants, La Lebu Vegetarian, Zula, Seminyak, and Sanyur. And then nightlife. Bali is no law forced opening or closing times for nightclubs. The best nightclubs in Bali are found in the region, comprising of Kuta, Legion, Seminyak. These world-renowned clubs usually start thriving around midnight and parties go on till sunrise. Kuta is the area for the wild, free nightlife. Seminyak is best for sophisticated scenes, and Seminyak also has some great cabaret shows. The beach clubs, party scenes of Bali are often compared to that of Ibiza in Spain. Some most popular clubs are Kudeta, Potato Head, Mosaic, and Cocoon. Night markets. Like many Southeastern Asian destinations, Bali also has some very popular night market scenes. You have Nusa Dua. So this is situated about 40 kilometers from Denpasar and 20 to 30 minutes from Kuta region. Nusa Dua is most famous as a posh, sophisticated region of Bali with international luxury hotels, deluxe spas, exclusive golf courses, and an ideal venue for international conventions and exhibitions. The region is hence one of the most expensive to stay in Bali. The area features all-inclusive types of beach resorts. It is the luxurious side of the island. It's good for luxury resorts, private beach resorts, international conventions, golf clubs, and cultural shows. It's not good for because it's away from major nightlife of Bali. So it's more laid back and can get very quiet at night. Okay, so for those partiers, you don't want to send them here. All right, Tanjung Benoa Beach. Bali's water sports hub, Tanjung Benoa, is also Benoa Cruise International Terminal, docking about 50 cruise ships each year. The location is 15 kilometers from the DPS airport and 3 kilometers north of Nusa Dua. It's good for quiet evenings, water sports, calmer waves, suitable for snorkeling and swimming and spa centers. Popular water sports, you got jet skiing, parasailing, glass bottom boats, banana boat, flying fish, water jetpacks, underwater activities, Bali Wake Park, and Aqua Star Bali. Shopping and food. So the region of Nusa Dua and Benoa is not really famous for its shopping. However, below are some options one can visit. You have the Bali Collection, Nusa Dua and BTDC Complex, art shops in Jalan Pratama and Jalan Pantai Manjia. You have Hardy's Nusa Dua Plaza, Oakley Vault, Nusa Dua, and the food there, the best places to eat in the regions are within various resorts. There are options for Balinese, international, and multi-cuisines. Dining options range from rooftop, beachfront, romantic ambiance, and more. Nightlife, experience cabaret shows at Seoul Beach House, Benoa, Devdan show at Nusa Dua Theater, Budaya Cultural Theater at Nusa Dua Beach Hotel. Additionally, there are various beach clubs, beer bars, and tapas bars in most top resorts. Some famous ones are King Cole Bar, Pika Tapas Bar, and Churrascaria. You have the Pirates Bay, Luna Bonita, Pasa Malam at Bumbu, Bali, and many more. All right. Ubud, known for art, body, and soul, great for excursions. So Ubud is located in the central part of Bali Island, comprising of lush green rice-padded fields. Ubud has an abundance of medicinal plants and herbs in the region, a place for spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Approximately 40 kilometers from DPS, one can take about 1.5 hours to reach from the airport amidst the infamous Bali traffic. Ubud offers a respite from the chaos of your busy life. It has grown into thriving yet laid-back cosmopolitan community. To experience the nature of Ubud is the best way. One must choose the accommodation that is located in the greeneries and sounds of nature. With so many exclusive activities in this region, Ubud is nothing like the other areas we read about till now. So good for offbeat, greenery and nature, private pool villas, and exclusive activities. So things to do, take note of this. So again, there's the pool, let's see, the nice swing, okay. In Ubud, the adventure begins in the morning. Ubud pampers visitors in body and soul, walk through the lush paddy fields to explore the magical rice fields, scenic and worth experiencing. Explore the region on foot or hire a bicycle or motorbike to visit the scenes from Julia Roberts' movie Eat, Pray, and Love. Ubud Monkey Forest, meet over 600 long-tailed macacos in their verdant home. The forest with about 115 species of trees and a holy spring bathing temple. Just be careful because those monkeys are crazy. Balinese food, taste local Balinese delicacies at Bebek Tape Sawa, Babi Guling Ibu Auka, Bebek Bengal, and Laka Liki. Kanto Lampo Waterfall, located in Benj Village in Gianyar. It has some refreshing ambiance and a perfect place to relax. You've got Ubud spas. The Ubud Soothing Spa Service are loved for their wholesome relaxation services. You also have the whitewater rafting in Ayung River. You have Ubud Swing, fly up in the air over the Ubud's green landscape, and Ubud's art galleries and museums for iconic handicrafts made in Bali for precious souvenir. Nightlife, food, and shopping. So for food, Ubud has a plethora of choices. A plethora of choices from local Balinese delicacies to Asian and Western cuisines. Here are some of the popular places to choose from. Balinese cuisine, you have bebek tepe sawa, babi guling, umbu uka, bebek bengal, and laka lipi. Asian and Western cuisine, locavore, Kujan local, alchemy, kapong, cafe, bridges, and naughty nuris. Coffee places, Cinnamon Coffee Studio, Anomaly Coffee, Sari Organic, Monsieur Spoon Ubad, Monkey Cave Espresso, and Watercress Cafe. And then vegetarian places, you have the Seeds of Life, Sakti Dining Room, Five Elements. Shopping, you have Ubad Art Market, for buying art, Sukaradi Art Market, Guwang Art Market. Handicrafts, Tagalanglang Handicrafts Center, Ikat Batik, Denada Shop, and Moss Wood Carvers Village. Shopping streets, Jalan Raya Ubad Shopping Street, Ubad Monkey Forest Road, and then apparels, Threads of Life for exotic textiles, Biasa Bali Ubad store for local fashion. And then nightlife, Ubad's nightlife cannot be compared to the famous scenes of Kuta and Legion, but it still has enjoy traditional Balinese dances and cultural performances at Ubud Royal Palace. Live music, plenty of places for that. One of the popular ones is Laughing Buddha Bar, and then jazz evenings at Siam Sally. All right, so now we have a quiz, and then we'll go on to trap attractions. Is everybody here and ready so we can all pass? Sometimes the questions may be out of order, so just keep track of that. We make sure everybody passes. Okay, nice. Thank you. All right, let me get back here. Did it kick anybody else out?
Yeah, you still have to sign back in again.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Picky, picky, picky. All right, guys. Okay, maybe I'll let somebody else try it. Do, 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 do. Thank you, Leah. Yeah, I just think it's like, I think I just need a break for this. Like, drives me crazy. All right, see if it'll let me. I live up Jones and Lone Mountain, and I can send more pictures in a minute. Sorry, it's still spinning. So let's see. Otherwise, I'm going to let somebody else finish it up. Is everybody else in and on the quiz? Okay. So who wants to share their screen for the quiz part? And then looks like I can have to, no, then we'll just finish up the top attractions too. So again, guys, up here, if you want to save all the slides, you click there, you click on my itinerary, and then you name it, like this is Bali. And then you can save it, you can send an email, you get to save all the pictures and everything. So just wanted to share that. But I can put somebody as co-host who wants to share their screen. I can still read, but okay, thanks, Linda. No worries. Anybody else? You just will click up here, share, and it'll allow you to do it. Now, let's see if I can get in under a different account. Okay, April, thank you. Okay, so I'm making you co-host. I'll stop my share, and then you can do your share, and I'll still read. Thank you, Ashley. No worries. Again, I appreciate you guys. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Do. Don't you like Linda's what is it called? Avatar?
Yeah, my avatar.
She's like swinging.
With those three little dots up in the corner. It's like where underneath where you adjust your background. Mine has a choose avatar underneath the background for the video filters.
All right.
Yeah, I'm still on live video, so it's like I'm here.
So pulls docs, whiteboard. So you have to be into your Zoom, not under here. All right, April, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay! All right, so there's the quiz, guys. So again, some of the words or some of the ones may be out of order. So which of these is Ubud famous for? The rice fields, the monkey forest, the whitewater rafting, all the above. See, all the above, right? Next one, and again, yours may be out of order, so just look down. Which region is most famous for its nightlife and surfing beaches? So that's Kuta and Legion. Okay, so for those partiers, send them there. Ubud nightlife can be described by rock music and vibrant parties, live music, jazz evenings, or traditional ceremonies. Live music. All right, so Ashley, did you check these? Are they correct? All slides in. Okay. All right. So traditional ceremonies, which region is most famous for upmarket accommodations, golfing, and water sports? Nusa Dua and Benoa. Visitors can enjoy Bali by renting a private vehicle, which is the most recommended choice. Bikes or scooters, self-drive cars, cars with drivers, or none of the above. So bikes with scooters. The visa is valid for 30 days or less. Where's Bali's International Airport? Ngurah Rai International Airport. It's Denpasar. And then cabaret shows can best be enjoyed in Seminyak and Benoa. Which region is an offbeat area for Bali with greenery, culture, but no beach? Denpasar. And then last but not least, which of these is true for food in Bali? Bali is a coastal city, hence all restaurants serve non-vegetarian. There are some exclusive vegetarians in the area, vegetarian restaurants in the area, and vegetarian food is available only in certain street markets. I would probably say the second one, exclusive vegetarian. No worries, Majestic. We're right here with you. So just let us know which question you need there or take the screenshot. They're all here. So, we can go ahead and April can move it back up and you can catch the other answers. Again, that's our thing. We want to make sure that everybody passes. And no worries to apologize either. We're here for you. Which is true for Valley Foods. There are restaurants that do vegetarian only. So it's the last one that we did. Which is golfing and water sports. Okay, so the golfing and water sports, April, if you want to move it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, back up. Sorry. Golfing and water sports. There it is. Nusa Dua. Yeah, you can take it again. Sorry, missed your call. I'm on a training. What can I help you with? Okay. All right. Anybody else? Offbeat question with no beach. Offbeat area with no beach. I think that was the Denspur, wasn't it? Okay, go back up. Oh. All right, April says she doesn't know if they're right. All right, I'm thinking the traditional ceremonies. I'm thinking it was the live music and jazz evenings. Wasn't that more of the what the nightlife was? I think somebody else answered that. So maybe click that. I know they talked about traditional ceremonies, but I think that was only at like one location. What do you guys think? I thought I was done and submitted, only got 6 right because of that. Okay. All right. Does it say which ones are wrong, Leah? 9 out of 10. Okay. Ashley, good. All right. So did you guys follow what April had or did you do it on your own? All right. What about the nightlife? Is it live music and jazz or is it traditional ceremonies? Okay. Anybody? Live music is what screenshot says. Okay, so yeah, so April, if you want to change that, maybe we'll get 10 out of 10. All right, anybody else need help with the questions? Otherwise, let's see how April did. Ding, ding, ding. 8 out of 10. Okay, well, we still passed. All right. See, that's why we do it together. All right, Leah, let me know that you pass. And if you need help with any of the questions, just ask in the chat. Or Google is your best friend. All right. Now, okay, Majestic. Okay, cool. You got it. I'll Google. You go on. All right, so now we're doing the water parks. All right, so perfect. Okay. If anyone wants to give me an email, I can send screenshots. Okay, thank you, Ashley. All right, so we're on the water parks, okay? So Water Bomb Bali has been named the best water park Asia and second best in the world in TripAdvisor Traveler's Choice 2016, 17, and 18. Additionally, it also won the Pata Golf Gold Award, Yak Travel Award, World Travel Award in the past years. TripAdvisor illustrates the Bali Park as so much fun. This fantastic park is well set out, terrific water slides, gorgeous tropical gardens, and immaculately clean. It's located in Kuta, Bali. It's about 15 rides, which is with mellow, moderate adventure and attraction zone. It's open 9 to 6 every day, located directly across from Discovery Mall within walking distance from Kuta Square. You can reach it by, it's located by Kuta Square, okay. Parking, off-street parking is available. However, availability isn't guaranteed, so they may have to pay for parking. There is one food court and 5 joints, including cafes, bars, and restaurants. So Water Bomb Bali spans 3.8 hectares, providing memorable experiences for guests, ranging from thrill seekers to families, an expansive kids area for those wanting to relax and soak in the day away from the bustling world outside. Water Bomb maintains green space in more than 50% of the park, including several endangered native species. The facilities, you can hire a private gazebo, lockers and towels are rent, and professional photography. Euro Bungee, West Water Blaster, Flow Rider, spa services, and food beverage are charged separately. And then you can check it on the website, Water Bomb. All right, you have looks like a volcano, Kintamani and Mount Batur. The quaint village of Kintamani, which houses Mount Batur, has been one of the most visited sited for local and international tourists alike. People come here for a calmer atmosphere and cool mountain climate and scenic surroundings. The location is Songon, Kintamani, Bangli. Reach it about 3 hours to reach Mount Batur from tourist areas of South Bali. Recommended tours, you have the Kintamani Volcano, Ubad, and Barong dance performance. You have Kintamani full day tour. You have there are plenty of cycling, trekking tours around Mount Batur. The volcano, Mount Batur, is an active volcano and has erupted about 24 times since 1800. Pro tip, stop by Okina Kopi and Rampa Rampa, Okina Coffee and Spices, located along the main road to Kintamani for the famous Balinese coffee. You have Mount Agong. It is the island's highest mountain, Gongong Agong or Mount Agong. Remember, highest mountain. It's located in Karangasem, Bali. You can reach it by a long staircase. Its recommended tour is the Basaki Temple, and the volcano burst last on March 17th, 1963, after 100 years of slumber. Today, the landscape has turned green and fertile again, and Mount Agong is becoming a challenging mountain to climb and popular with the trekkers. The temple, the volcano Mount Agong, is revered as sacred, as the Balinese believe that it is the abode of the gods. Pura Basaki, the mother of all temples in Bali, is located on this mountain. One has to climb hundreds of steps to reach the temple. There are other staircases with either easier climbs for women carrying a huge pile of offerings on their head to reach the temple. Sounds interesting, huh? Must go, right? All right, and next we have the Tanah Lot Temple, Bali's iconic sea temple. Look at that. How cool is that? Tanah Lot means land in the sea. Built in the 16th century, the backdrop of Pura Tanah Lot is one of the most popular iconic features of Bali. It's located at Tabana, Bali, about 30 kilometers from DPS. The temple is located around 300 meters offshore. You can reach it. One needs to cross some dry land, then climb a hill to reach the site of the temple. Recommended tour is the Tanah Lot Sunset Tour. Today, as one of the most photographed sea temple in Bali, you will find many art shops offering local handicrafts besides other signature local products at the entrance to get to Tanah Lot. You have Uluwatu Temple, a temple on a high cliff end. Utawatu is most famous for its high waves in Bali. Location, south end trip of Bali, Jalan Raya Uluwatu. Recommended tour, Uluwatu Temple, Sunset and Peacock Fire, Tutak Fire, I have something outside, where am I now? Tutak Fire, was that the recommended tours? And then the half day Uluwatu Sunset, okay. I was just walking a dog, sorry. Okay. The temple is the second most important temple on the island of Bali. The temple is located in a picturesque place on the southwestern coast of the island on top of a cliff hanging over the ocean. Here also lives a large colony of monkeys who immediately grab the things they like from tourists: glasses, cameras, hair clips. See the Kikak dance performance in front of the entrance in the evening. You have Basaki Temple, the mother temple, considered to be the mother of all temples in Bali. Basaki Temple is the largest. Yay, Leah. Congratulations. Basaki Temple is the largest of all temple complexes with 18 separate sanctuaries. The location is at Mount Agong, and there's over 70 religious ceremonies that take place here, and the temple has its own anniversary. You have Goa Gaja, Elephant Cave, one of the most important archaeological sites in Bali. The location is Jalan Raya Goa Gaya Ganya, about 6.6 to 7 kilometers from central Ubud. And then recommended tours usually included in the Monkey Forest Tour. Beautiful courtyard with surrounding rice paddy fields. All right, almost done, guys. So thank you. All right, and thank you, April, for sharing. Dance and cultural performances. So traditional dance shows in Bali are some of the most alluring visual treats. With a combination of dance and drama, these live performances mostly happen in and around a temple and are dedicated to the traditional storyline. Kikak dance, a dramatic dance that performs an episode from the Ramayana epic poem, performed best in Uluwatu Temple Amphitheater at sunset. It is one of the Balinese artistic masterpieces in the form of dance and musical drama, best performed at Sarai Madala Cultural Park, Tanah Lot. Uluwatu Temple is also another famous venue for this performance. The dance can also be found at GWK Cultural Park, Pura Dalam Ubud, Padang, Tagal, stage, Batuban, Udavana stage, and more. The Barong and the Chris dance. The Barong dance depicts the eternal battle between good and evil. It is among the many art forms closely associated with spirituality and often performed in ritual ceremonies. Best performances during the Kitamani tour. The other popular places are Batu Balon Village in the district of Gianar or Kasaman Dens Parsa. Devdan show is performed 4 days a week at the Bali Nusa Dua Theater. It's about a 90-minute theatrical with spectacular choreography, lighting, audio, and special effects, and other riveting dance performances. You have the Bali Agong show at Bali Theater, Bali Safari, and Marine Park. Night at the Bali Zoo, a wild nocturnal adventure complete with a dinner and show. All right. And you have other activities You have the Safari and Marine Park. Bali Safari is a part of a wildlife conservation in Indonesia, home to more than 100 species, including rare and endangered ones. Look at that. Look at them on top of the cage. So you have the jungle hopper. So again, you may want to take a picture of this and share it with your certificate. The jungle hopper, adventure in real wildlife with the Balinese twist. You have the elephant back safari, a night safari, natural wildlife encounter after sunset. The experience includes a barbecue dinner and fire show, breakfast with the lions, dine with our pride of lions. 4x4 safari, a private safari adventure, and then the Agong show, spectacular cultural performance with more than 180 Balinese dancers. So sounds like a nice adventure for family and friends, right? Whitewater rafting adventure that is for all kinds of travelers. It's fun and thrilling at the same time. There are 3 primary locations for whitewater rafting in Bali: Young River, Talaga Waja River, and Malanja River. The Young River is the most famous of the sites. The river is classified as class 2 and 3 in the dry the season, and hence most thrilling. It is located about 20 to 40 minutes from Ubud, depending upon the location. Visitors from 9 years to 65 years can take part in the joyride, and the water is clear. The journey is surrounded by lush green rainforest, rice fields, carved stone walls, and waterfalls. And you have the island of Nusa Lambangan. How pretty. Small island, approximately 8 kilometers in size, is one of the 3 major islands around Bali. The other 2 being Nusa Penida and Nusa Kenanga. The island is perfect for diving and snorkeling and has abundant marine life and healthy corals. Visitors can take a day tour or a half-day tour with cruises like Bali High Cruise, Labongan Reef Cruise, Sunset Dinner Cruise, and more. Pro tip, you can get sunset and yacht cruises to local islands as well. Even hire the yacht for yourself. All right. Golfing. Okay, so golf tours are among the luxurious. Bali has some of the best golf courses in the world. The Bali National Golf Club is among the most famous in Bali, located with premises of the luxurious Bali National Golf Villas, about 20 minutes from DPS Airport. Some other important golf courses are Bali Handara Golf and Country Club, Narani Bali Golf Club, Bali National Golf Club, New Kuta Golf, Bali Beach Golf Course, and more. And a few more, and then we're done, guys. The Balinese Spa and Massage, famous across the world. No visit to Bali can be complete without experiencing its spa and relaxation. Some of the most famous ones are Sori Bali Spa, Tabanan Bali, 5 Elements Bali, Kabutapadan Badong Bali, Soulshine Ubad Bali, Bliss Sanctuary for Women, Kuta Bali, and Goddess Retreats Bali, Kupatan Badong Bali. Ubud is the best place for any relaxing activity and experiences. Best ones are 5 Elements, Maya, Bud, Andare, and Como Shambhala. All right, and then the Monkey Forest, definitely one of my favorites I'd love to go to. The Monkey Forest is a nature reserve and temple complex. One can meet over 600 long-tailed macaques in their verdant home. The Monkey Forest, with about 115 species of trees, Pura Dalam Agung Padatengal Temple, and a holy spring bathing temple can also be found inside. One can also rent a bicycle or a motorbike to see around and explore the region. There are also some amazing restaurants as well with lip-smacking dishes. One must always secure their belongings from the monkey's reach. So yeah, be careful. Those monkeys are kind of crazy. I went to one beach and they actually went while the people were in the water and went through their bags. So you gotta be careful. All right, scuba diving and snorkeling. You have beginners, Ahmad. So this is all-inclusive vacation, best place for an all-inclusive vacation, even the most thrilling water sports. So scuba diving and snorkeling, beginners, Ahmad, Padang Bay, and Manjangan. Experienced divers will go to Nusa Penida, Nusa Labangan, and Kandaditasa. You have surfing, so beginners go to Kuta, Seminyak, Legion, Echo Beach, Sanur. Experts go to Uluwatu, Green Bowl, Kanju, Nusa, and Labangan Suburban. Somebody may want to take a picture of this. This may be one of the test questions. Parasailing, Tajong, Benoa, and Nusa Dua. And flyboarding, same. Wakeboarding is Bali Wake Park, and then rafting, Malangat River, Telaga Waja River, and the famous Ayang River. Yay! All right, everybody ready? Last test again. Pay attention. Your questions may be out of order, so when you see our question, just go down and find it on yours. And everybody, please help out. Which of the dance forms is performed at the entrance of the Uluwatu temple? The Kakak dance, the Barong and Chris dance, Devdan show, or the Kintamani show? Kikak is what Ashley's saying. Okay. Everybody agree? All right. Visitors can learn surfing at Rip Curl School of Surf, which is located where? Kuta, Legion, Tajong, Benoa, or Ubad? Okay, Ashley says Legion. Everybody agree? Which of these is built on the high cliffs? Was it the Tanal Lot Temple, the Uluwatu Temple, the Pura Basika Temple, or the Goa Gaja? Anybody remember that one? On the high cliff. Anybody? Okay, we'll skip over that. Google's your best friend. Which is the best water park in Asia? That was the water bomb, right? Which of these activities are possible in the Bali Safari? I think that was all of them. All right, Bali Wake Park is famous exclusively for which activity? When was that? Parasailing, flyboarding, wakeboarding, or rafting? Come on, 13 of us on here. Need a little help. Help, I need somebody. I would say wakeboarding because it's a wake park, but okay, we'll move on, try a different one. Which of these is considered to be the mother of all temples in Bali? Is it the Tanah Lot Temple, the Uluwatu Temple, the Pura Besak Temple, or the Goa Gaza? I would think Pura or pure, but again, I don't know. Anybody else? Ideas, suggestions? Mother of all temples. I'll Google this one really quick.
Dee Dee thinks it was the Uluwatu temple.
Okay, thank you. That's what Majesta said too. Uluwatu temple. All right, thank you. Which of these dance performances is located in Nusa Dua? Kikak dance, Barong and Chris dance, Devdan show, or the Kintamani show? That was in Nusa Dua. Which dance performance? Barong and Chris dance? Try that. All right. Which of these is the active volcano in Bali? Is it Mount Batur, Mount Agung, or none of them? None of them is active. Devdan. Okay, so Ashley says Devdan. Let's see. Okay, come on, phone. I need a new phone. Hold on. Which of these is an active volcano in Bali? Mount Agung is an active volcano. Highest, most sacred, popular. Oh, it says 2 primary, but I would say Mount Agung. All right. And what was the other one? Performances. Which dance performance is located in Nusa Dua? Devdan, Treasure of the Archipelago. Okay, so Devdan, make sure you get that one. And then this one here. Which of these is built on a high cliff in Bali? Ulawata Temple, Pura Lahore. Ulawata. Okay. And then go down. Mother one isn't. Okay, so go down. We want to change the mother one then. What is the mother of all temples in Bali? Pura Basaka. That's what I said. So Pura. So go down or up, wherever the mother one was. I think it was down. I gotta find that too. Bali Wake Park is best known for all right. The mother of all temples is the Pura one. Okay. The one below that, the performance is the Devdan. Okay, best known as Premier Hector Man-Made Saltwater Wakeboarding Complex. So yeah, I think we chose that wakeboarding. Okay. And the last one. All right, perfect. So recommended for the romantic cruise. All right, so hopefully we got them all. All right, let's try it. Google's your best friend. Romantic cruise, 9 out of 10. Yay! All right, now you get to view your certificate. It's the cruises. The cruise one, not the snorkeling and stuff, I think. All right, so now you'll get your certificate. So let's look and see what it looks like. There you go. Sometimes they're really pretty and fancy and stuff. Ashley, what are the options? I'm sorry, I forgot. I know it was like, I thought it says like snorkeling or, but there was different cruise ones. Yacht or something. So you water sports, white water. Various cruise. Yeah, it's various cruise. I think. We don't know which one we got wrong, but. All right, so congratulations, everybody. Let me know that everybody passed. Appreciate you all. Again, thank you, April, for sharing your screen. I appreciate it. Next week, we are doing, what are we doing next week? Let's see. Next Friday, we are doing, I don't even know what that is, Belarus Minx. So again, it's going to be on TBO, okay? God lives in Belarus. So I don't even know what this place is. So something new. What time zone? What is it even known for? Superb course. So we're going to learn about that next week. All right. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. Sorry for the delay and everything. Okay, everybody passed. Everybody's good. Get your certificate, post it. Let people know, you know, so much to do and see in Bali. So beautiful. And then you have the places for the partiers, you have the places for the families and romantic getaways, right? So definitely on my bucket list once I win the lottery, right? But they said it's very economical once you get there, right? Only 40 cents for a taxi. That's not bad. But it's the amount of getting there. So good luck, everybody. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see some of you tomorrow for our Virgin voyages. And as we always say, your business for yourself, but not by yourself. If we don't see you at the beaches of the world, we'll see you at the bank. So thank you. Bye, guys. Love you all.